Which would have been alright if the walking controls hadn't been absolute garbage. Like, I didn't even mind the map system. Right, but the walking was it was so bad. It was like, imagine if you have, instead of legs, you had tank treads on your feet for legs. It was pretty bad. Hashtag tank feet indeed.
But then at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
Yep. Fucking tank feet. Oh, it was bad. Good lord. What game was it? It was Miasmata.
Turns out he's got company.
Miasmata, yes. So instead of Miasma, it's Mias and then Mata. Could you? That's cheating! You can't shoot over walls! Okay. Could you please just switch targets?
Not
Christ.
just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong.
This other woman.
This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
How did he punch me? That's rude.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
Sealed note. A mental address desire appears to be written by Zolf, who might have found another survivor to deliver the message. Maybe Zolf taught Zaya enough of their naval language to be able to read this.
The only words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia.
Even though you're writing the narrator's voice too. The narrator is what makes this game great. Alright, I don't think this game would be half as good as it was. Don't think this game would be half as good as it is if it wasn't for this narrator.
He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
They even got I don't know what his actual name is, but the narrator from this game, they got him to do voice lines for Dota 2, because in Dota 2 you can replace the announcer with different voice packs if you buy them, and one of them is this guy. He did an entire voice pack for Dota 2, so all of the lines and everything. It's really the only reason that I would ever want to play Dota 2 ever again, if that was just free. Because I would totally just listen to his voice all game.
Unlock the potential of this place.
So go play Dota 2. You have to buy it. I don't know how much it is either, so that's the problem.
Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Gotta buy it. Trapper snare, powerful secret skill. Okay about that. Just delete for now. I mean, it's not. People are like, yeah, Dota 2 is garbage. I'm like, it's just like another Dota. It's balanced better than League, for that's fucking sure. Private reserve. Alright.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Alien Bolt. Reduce damage from falling. 200% damage by falling on foes. Redrive flavors of pepper and gravel. Prescribed by mountaineers claiming it helped them. You're sure foot. Range and Dota. That's why you don't have your camera locked. +2 tonic. Okay. Fine. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. Ah. Seems like it would come in handy. Okay. What about the cooking? Give me the cooking.
He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
I pass out and I go on another acid trip. Next stop, who knows where.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Alright, another acid trip. Let's go. Slot machine? What? Joe.
What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once.
Really isn't doing again and try to dance, but I just like it. I mean, it's the towers. The one thing that's hard about Dota is the towers work so much different than any other MOBA I've played.
Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Ceylondia.
The tower. I'd say the tower is the hardest thing to get used to in playing Dota 2 versus other games. Okay, you guys can fuck right off, all right?
The folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
Pachow!
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Started playing Dota before League, you enjoy it a lot more. Yeah, it's. I would say it's mainly just like the turrets and the range and everything is actually balanced, and that's a hard thing to get used to going into a game where things are balanced. Versus playing League where there's always like 12 OP things at once.
The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
God, 2 of the 3? Oh my god, are you serious?
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Ah, go fuck yourself. Enemies are absolutely the worst because they're like impossible to get behind.
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs.
Ow. Come back here. Let me smack you. Hiya! Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Right.
At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Excuse me?
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
It's not raining though, I can't. Oh, apparently I can just kill these things now. Doesn't need to be raining. That's nice. I recently got PUBG, and I did pretty mediocre. I came in 27th on my first round, and all I had was a crossbow and a dream. So crossbow. And it did not end very well for me. A guy came in the door and just shot me up with an AK. And apparently
The young man
one hit to the
convinced her
chest
to
with a
take him
crossbow
to
doesn't kill
family
people.
inn to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals.
That was not the button I meant to press, but alright. pick this up now, can't we? Would you just stop fucking coverall bullshit?
When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Wow, that's rude. Oh my god, you can go fuck yourself. Right. These things are absolutely just OP as fuck because you can never get behind them. And when you do, they're
The young
immediately on
man
you
never
again.
told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
Well, maybe you didn't know. Calm down there, guy. It's not like that's common knowledge or something. It did disappear for like
It was then that
60
she
years.
decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals.
These fucks. Fucking Mario ghosts, get out of here. You're dumb.
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
Oh, ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. What? I dodged. Hello? Alright, that's one dead. I missed? I don't believe you, game. Can you give me a health potion after this game?
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
Alright, 5 left. I just don't like that you can't control the movement when you use the spin.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
What's a reflection? Who knows, but
Now, where were we?
who knows what they are, but they're, I think that's how many waves are left. That's just their word for waves in this game.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
Dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Build that city on a hill.
Oh my god, what? How? How? Okay, now game, you're just being unreasonable. Alright? Now you're just being unreasonable, game, alright?